Hey, Pat Rigsby here, and today's episode, I want to talk with you about why it's called the Fitness Business School. Let's get started.
Welcome to the Fitness Business School podcast, the show for fitness business owners who want to grow their income, increase their impact, and improve their lifestyle. Be sure to listen till the end of this episode because we have a brand new special offer exclusive for listeners. So stay tuned.
I was recently talking with Holly about the way that I connect with clients and the conversations I have, and maybe why I tend to have a little bit more patience with people just finding their bearings as a business owner. And I think that from my perspective, our industry is really interesting in that so few people, such a small percentage of the owners come into business ownership prepared. The example I gave her, or maybe the analogy I gave her, was more like they're first-time parents of newborns. And it's, I don't care what you read, I don't care what people told you, you're not prepared for it. And it's not like their certifications or degrees prepared them well for this sort of thing. So I understand. I was a business owner that was pretty woefully unprepared myself. And then I think back to my first career as a college baseball coach. I was the youngest head coach in the country for a couple of years, and I was absolutely unprepared for that. I think about my dad as a business owner when he started his auto repair business, I guess 39 years ago. He didn't graduate from high school. He had no business training other than just working in businesses. And I think that's that sort of experience that I've had or that he had or whatever else. That's where most of our people are that I've seen come into the industry. They're passionate about helping people. They enjoy being in the gym. They care about the people around them. But as far as understanding the standards that it takes to run a successful business in today's landscape, yeah, they're pretty unprepared for that. And I base my expectations on who they are and want to meet them in that spot and work with them to move forward. And so it's not that I'm any different than any coach. There are coaches that coach at every level and coach on every topic and probably get frustrated with people at certain points, but I also understand because I've been in their shoes. I understand that it's not always easy to adopt completely new behaviors and feel like you're failing at certain points because you're not good at it out of the gate. It's not always easy to go compete head to head with people that have big budgets or in high traffic real estate or have big brand names behind them. I think that's why when I was picking a name for this podcast or maybe a new name, because my original iteration of podcast was the Ideal Business Show, since that's what I want to help people build as our ideal business. But I wanted this to be a platform where somebody could come get kind of bite-sized lessons on what it takes to be a successful business owner in today's landscape. And I think that I'm in a pretty fortunate and unique position in that I talk to more individual business owners than about anybody on the planet. And in a given day, I can talk to somebody in Ireland and somebody in California. I can talk to people who run one-on-one businesses or large group businesses. I can talk to people who have software companies serving trainers or talk to a brand new trainer looking for software. And because of that, I think that I get a pretty good cross section of things that maybe a franchisor or somebody who teaches one methodology wouldn't get, because they only get people that kind of run in that single lane. And because of that, I think it gives me a lot of opportunity to share things here, things that I observe, best practices, how somebody can compete in what I would consider the most competitive landscape the fitness industry's ever seen. And hopefully that's the takeaway. Hopefully that's what you as the listener get out of the Fitness Business School. There's not a ton of promotion. There are not a ton of interviews. I do a few interviews, but I want this to be lessons more than a publicity tour for the most part. I want this to be something where you can get bite-sized pieces of information that help you move forward, gain clarity, solve problems, and achieve goals. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight into what the Fitness Business School is all about and how it can help you build your ideal business.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Fitness Business School. Before you go, I have a quick announcement. One of the things that we've been doing with our current clients is taking them through this ideal business diagnostic. And really what it is this checklist that allows you to pinpoint exactly what your business needs next so you can keep improving, keep growing, and build a business that you love to own. One that pays you well, one that allows you to have the impact you want to have, and one that allows you to have a lifestyle that you truly enjoy. In this diagnostic, we walk through everything and we do an evaluation and can instantly pinpoint what you need to do next to build that business that you want. I'm going to extend this opportunity to get on with either me or my team and take you through this evaluation and fix your business's most vital needs fast. So if we take you through this, you're going to be able to make those vital changes that you need to finally have what I call your ideal business. If you'd be interested in going through this entirely free, risk-free diagnostic with us and learn what you already have in place, what you're doing well, and where your greatest opportunities for rapid improvement are, just shoot me an email with diagnostic in the subject line to pat@patrigsby.com. Again, an email to pat@patrigsby.com with diagnostic in the subject line will get you scheduled and take you through this evaluation to help you build the business you want.